Hello everyone.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Jong. Oh, easy pickings there.
This is the time you need that pace.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, no joy this time. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And now they can clear their lines. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of...
Now the finish!
Nice finish, that's a great finish.
Goal! And Heracles are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a
Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching this stream.
But he thrives in situations
Love you, bro.
like that.
Love you, lots.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
De Jong finds himself offside.
Thank you so much for your subscription, Jashan Kanduz. Thank you so much. Love you lots, bro. Love you lots.
Tar. Keeper's got good distance on that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Guardiola. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he welcomes it in. Ernest.
Arre,
Pedri.
that pass to Van Basten.
And it's played forward. Messi. Vieira. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Nice one, nice.
Really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. De Jong. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Arre, why are you hiding?
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Van Basten. Figo cross. It's Zico!
Zico.
He will be livid with himself.
Heracles just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Heracles clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Heracles come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Heracles carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Van Basten.
Arre.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. Look at the space here.
Arre, last pass.
Guardiola. Mbappe. Heracles are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Arre,
Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hey, that was, I was passing it to Zico.
Disappointed with that. Figo.
Figo, that's a nice one from Figo. Thank you,
Taken
Figo.
goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Thank you, Figo, thank you.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The ball is loose and the speculative strike.
Oh.
And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
That is a shooting chance!
That's a nice run from only Owenus,
Rampant.
and that's nice run.
And they are cruising away.
That's great. What a run,
Just
what a run, what a
gorgeous, the
finish.
most glorious, delicious of touches.
What a run and what
Followed
a
up
finish.
with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, That's another really clever finish.
That's fucking great, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. 3-0 and first match 3-0. First match 3-0. Nice. We have to preserve this lead. Let's preserve this lead.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
It's Luis Suarez!
Ah, come on, Norman. Come on, Suarez. What a goal, what a goal that was.
Ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That was a great
Well,
finish.
we've
That
seen
was
the
a
hunger
great
to win
finish.
it back and the focus to make it count.
Come
A
on, he
very
raged
tasty
to it.
combination.
No, he didn't reach to it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Come on, come
I
on,
think
come
the
on.
manager's claiming an
Keep
assist
a
here.
clean sheet. That's the only thing that we have to do. Keep a clean sheet.
Heracles are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much
Keep a
the
clean
better
sheet.
team
That's it.
at the
That's all I
moment,
want.
Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Might be danger here.
Why the big
Saeed
stoppage,
Emery.
man? Why the big stoppage?
And time is up.
Dhruv
So
Chaudhary,
a
what?
real
No, only
showcase
one
win.
next. No
This
go.
lot were simply far too clever for their opponents.
I'm
and despite their best
playing.
endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your
I'm
final
playing
thoughts, Jim?
this
Well, the look on the manager...
Champions round 2. This is the first match. We have to play 20 matches, so I don't think we can play only one. Sorry. Next time. Maybe next time. Dhruv Chaudhary. Bye-bye. Take care. Love you lots. Thank you for the understanding. Love you, bro. Love you lots. Dhruv Chaudhary, have you ever played against me in online match? Or this is the first time we are here in this channel? Thank you, thank you, thank you, bro. Thank you for really much support. Shevchenko, man. Oh, okay. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the stream. Leave a like for this video. Thank you, guys. Thank you. To people watching the stream, thank you so much for watching the stream.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Now that is commitment to the cause. Heracles with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
What specialist? Alright, that's so stupid.
That's really well cleared. And it's Zico. Plays a sharp little ball here. Back in once more. Koundé can get it clear.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turn.
Alright, nice interception, bro.
Qualities.
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Alvarez. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Shevchenko.
Nice interception from Jonathan Dahl.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No way through.
Neymar!
Squeeze that one through.
Neymar, you ditched me.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Alright, Highness! Take the ball, guys, take the ball.
Figo.
This Neymar is doing all the defensive
Neither
works
of
for
these
him.
two want to come off
My
second
Neymar
best.
is missing the ball.
Alvarez. Shevchenko. Good spot, he's seen the run. Alvarez.
Highness, why are you coming back, bro?
Execution was lacking.
Highness, bro.
Played back in.
Nice one, Ta is so
Did
good.
just about enough to
Did
come
so
out on
good.
top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Figo.
Why are you pitching it? That's
Gets it
all.
away. Tar. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And he thumps it clear. Zico. And here's Van Basten. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That wasn't my pass. I was passing into someone
Well,
there.
that's well seen too.
Highness, very simply
And that'll be
standing
the
from
last
this.
act of the first half.
Come
As if we
on.
needed reminding, no
We
easy
need to
games
win
at
this
this
match.
level,
No
and that is
draws will
proven
be
here.
accepted.
Neither side any further
No
forward
draws will be
from where they
accepted.
were 45 minutes ago,
We have
but
to
it is
win this
far from
match.
lethargic, far from slow, highly
We have to
engaging,
be
but
attacking
goalless. Some
We have
first
to
half
attack.
thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Come on, we should attack more. Attack more, come on. Attack more.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Heracles clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Heracles come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Hernes. Vieira. And it's Van Basten. Zico. Good read, needed to be. Alvarez. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception.
In second half,
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for
yeah,
now?
what
I
sort
think
of
he
pass
just
is
is
that?
concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Shevchenko. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Basten. Neymar. It's Neymar!
Arre! Arre, Neymar! What the hell? What the hell,
And he's
Neymar,
quick
bro?
to snatch it back. And that has been knocked clear.
Arre!
Alvarez.
Heracles have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Arre, bro.
Now it's Neymar. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think
Bro,
it's a
come
scoreline
on.
in keeping with what we've
Bro,
seen
two
up to
ball
this point.
equals why the
Combined
hell,
attempts at
bro?
goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Arre,
Oh,
Neymar,
easy pickings
bro.
there.
Arre, Neymar running, bro.
Shevchenko.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for
Neymar,
their commitment to the
Neymar,
cause,
you're
but
ditching
it's a
me,
goal
Neymar.
credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar, you are so fucking ditching me.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get onto this?
You wonder
Arre,
if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late
two
steal.
ball defense. Motherfucker, this motherfucker put two ball defense.
And that interception was
After the second
most
half.
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Van Basten, and it's Bojan.
Arre,
And that
this
is
shoot.
that. So
Yeah,
a tough one to gauge.
two ball defense
Defensive
on the
dominance
ball
combined
second half.
with wastefulness and attack.
Why do you
And
play?
the outcome
Why do you play
inevitable.
this kind of matches then? In those matches, you have to win. You have to win all these matches. This motherfucker, then why would you play? Two more defense for the whole match. Why should you play this kind of matches then? Why are you interrupting our plays? He also can win, I also can. Why? Then why are you playing this kind of matches? In this type of matches, you have to win. Draw is not win. You have to win this kind of matches. In our place, we say this code. They won't lie down, and they won't let us also lie down. It means they won't win, and they won't let us also win. Why should they play? Think what difference for the whole match.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alright, Neymar, you're ditching me for the past 2 matches.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Luis Suarez. Keeper's
This
ball.
you're ditching me for the last 2 matches.
Now
Man.
looking to
Come on,
orchestrate
man.
a counter. Figo. Hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rodri. Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side, just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
Yeah, he has outstanding strength, of course, silky feet and sharp running, and can he finish? Oh,
That's a nice
denied
save.
brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Araujo gets it away.
Run, Figo.
And here's Xabi Alonso. Iniesta. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Big header. Goal! Spain!
You should not concede
And
goals,
it's Spain
bro.
who
You
take
should
the
not
lead.
concede goals.
Oh, lovely.
That's
header,
it,
but
double
really
bar
it was all
difference.
about the delivery.
Why,
So well played, Peter. Did a great
why?
job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Figo.
Neymar, you're ditching me. Get up.
It is reclaimed easily. Zico. Hoeneß. And it's Zico. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. Oh, that's nice. It's Zico! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Neymar.
And we're underway again.
18, Figo.
Heracles really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rodri.
Number 22.
Why the hell are you guys running behind us there?
Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Heracles have reclaimed it.
That was past Zico.
Iniesta, a player of legendary status. And it's Iniesta.
You're taking the ball and we're leaving the ball
Elbow
there.
goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bojan.
The
Bale.
attendance for this match was 72,300.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Zico.
Heracles are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Offside.
And he's straight offside.
Bullet. I have to believe bullet. Bullet. Stop the game, bro. Try to do this thing.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes
Coming
on
the field
both sides,
is
actually.
Number 8. Bullet. Substitution.
Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pedri. Heracles do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's managed to get free. Dembele's delivery. And that's really well manoeuvred. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Boyan. Zico. Luis Suarez.
Arre! Luis Suarez! Take the freaking
Well, there's
shot!
plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Arre, Bale, come on.
Heracles are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And he's there to clear it.
Spain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Arre, what is that pass?
Good alertness.
Come on.
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was
Whole
always
thing
on a
is
knife.
stitching. Sorry. I have 20 points lost. And there is the channel. Let's run them. Smash. One win, one draw, one loss. Sit down. 3 matches. Nothing much. It's not with any individual instruction you will see how they want to see how they play. Just one individual instruction for Philip Lama. This is a bot. This is a bot. This is bot, man. This is bot. I'm 100% sure this is a bot. I told you, right? This is a bot score. In football, when players are not there, they're mere bots. This is a bot, man. This is bot. This is how to play.
Welcome
They're
to
sending
those
us
who
bots.
have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And Messi! Oh, that's magnificent!
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already.
Robertson, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did
Alright,
then.
bro.
A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Messi.
What?
And that's gone loose.
What? What is that pass?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Zico. Oh, he's in!
Arre!
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Arre!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Rummenigge. Zico. Oh, good ball.
Big chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely bit of skill. Honas! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vieira. And they're quick to get it back. Figo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's on his way.
Arre!
Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
that's
time.
been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's burst through.
Arre, bro.
Referee's had a look.
Ah,
And
that's
he's blown
it,
his
I am
whistle
done.
for half-time.
I
It's a
am
half
done.
which has
I am
simmered
done.
along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And a quick
Well,
announcement.
obviously,
Even
the
Bart
results
is
are
winning
good.
against
It
me.
seems the team were
What
just a
is
bit
this?
too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Heracles can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
So against this one.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Arre! Arre,
Well
put the
seen.
bus!
Saw that
Once
coming.
to
That's
Neymar,
great
man.
positioning, so good from him.
Modric. And it's Messi.
Arre, yaar, what
Heracles
is
still
this?
this single goal behind. Mbappe!
This match was 71.
Oh,
Arre,
nearly, but
playing like
nearly
a
is nothing.
stupid
Yeah, it's
chicken.
good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So the manager can make a
Rummenigge.
change for the first time in the game here.
18, Figo. Number 17.
Modric.
Vinicius Junior.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Number 7.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level
Number
this.
22. Suarez.
Luis Suarez
Number 27.
couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's what has to
Arre,
be done now,
don't
no
take
question
a
about
ball.
it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Messi. Vieira.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. This is promising. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bale. Picked out brilliant. Has a go!
Arre,
Loose
yaar.
now and they want to get it back. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
They're probably getting
Bro,
frustrated by the lack of
against
chances, I
what?
suppose.
I can't win. What is this? Even against a bot, I can't win.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arre, bro.
Heracles really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Arre.
Heracles are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Shot a goal!
Bro. Arre. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm really done. I told you this is a box. Get a free one. This is a bot, no? It's a bot.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got space in the area. Brilliantly cut out.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
That is a brilliant interception.
Oh my God!
That was a
Phenomenal
half-decent
finishing.
effort.
Oh,
That's
he's usually
phenomenal
such
finishing.
a good finisher.
We have phenomenal finishing. We have good finishing stats, but still not there on body.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernard shapes to shoot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come.
Only
He picked his
Hines.
spot expertly.
Why did he
No
miss the
other outcome
pass?
there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he was alert to it. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Heracles really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rummenigge. Heracles finding their passes.
Clear,
That's just
clear,
playing
clear.
it
What
safe
is
and
it?
simple.
Figo.
Figo!
And it's Scholes. Has a look and has a go. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Plays it in low. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Bernardo Silva! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
David Villa! And that is wildly off target.
Villa knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Saliba gets it clear. Zico. It's Zico!
Not even a corner.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away,
Bro,
with
this
getting back
idiot
into
is
the game,
clearing
they
the
can't
ball
afford
out.
to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goal! After
We have got
53
ourselves a
minutes,
game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient. in trying to
Bro,
wrap things up.
what is that pass, bro?
Forwards and with intent.
What is that pass? Come on, Jonathan.
Hernes. Oh, good read.
Are
Really well and stopped
Vinicius.
it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and
The
a weak
attendance for this
execution.
match was 71,898.
Hakimi makes the interception.
Zico.
And it's Scholes. And he was quick to react. Hernes. Rummenigge. Cafu calmly anticipates. And they've got rid.
Hesitating me, not me.
Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that has been clubbed away. Ball played for Zico.
Heracles are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them
Bro,
here.
why
Well,
are
the
you
question
clearing
now
the...
is whether they can sustain it.
Are they just shooting the ball here
Squeeze
and
it
there?
through. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Bro, what is that pass, bro?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Holiness, you took
Well,
the
he got
ball,
rid
bro.
because he was under pressure.
And it's Zico.
That's just playing it safe
One good
and
pass,
simple.
man.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bro, this guy just shoots.
Good effort from distance.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing
Holy
this one out.
highness, bro. Come on, I passed the career itself.
Fires from distance. Good try, very good try in fact. Maldini.
There will be 1 minute.
There'll be a
added
minute
time.
of stoppage time. Passes coming off in quick
Come on,
succession
come on.
here.
Arre!
Referee looks at his watch
No
and
good
blows
chance
his
to have
whistle.
made it.
Heracles
Clear the ball,
were
clear the
involved in
ball,
a
clear
great
the
game
ball.
here,
Whenever
unpredictable in
you get the
so
ball,
many
you cannot
ways.
play. Why do you play, bro? Why do you play? We can understand the game. Why should he play like this? Clear the ball, clear the ball, clear the ball. All the things that he does, we should do. Look at the stars. Look at the stars. Look, no passes. Only 47 passes in a whole match. So why should you guys play? Clear. Full ball, he got it clear.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
He also six at
The
the
pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Schneider. That is a great pick out. He's through, it's one-on-one. Real chance here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Vieira.
Caught offside that time.
Are, you are offside.
Roberto Carlos.
A true great in every sense of the word.
Still a
Are,
possession this. Roberto Carlos. Oh, important interception.
what is
It's
that?
a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Snyder. Zico. Figo. Rummenigge. That's a little off target. Ball played for Zico.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
Bro.
blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Roberto Carlos
Made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Casillas getting this one clear.
Figo.
Yes,
Goal
yes,
here
Junior.
would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Adams.
Gets it away.
Figo.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rummenigge.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
And it's Figo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Big chance!
There's the whistle for
Oh,
half-time.
that's a good
Truth be told,
chance.
perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is
That's a good
lots to be
chance,
seen,
idiot.
lots to be taken from it.
That's a
Plenty
good
for the
chance.
key
I
figures
should
to
have
mull over,
scored it.
but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has Rummenigge!
Hoeneß really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and it's come back out to him.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Are,
And collective
come on.
relief etched on the faces of the defenders. No, that's been intercepted. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the shot!
Finally.
It's there! There is the breakthrough!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
The attendance for this
So we
match
have
was
our breakthrough.
71,649.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an
Why
irresistible,
that extra
irrepressible
touch,
look about them
bro?
here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Heracles are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Chance!
That is wildly off target.
Why blitz कर?
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Why blitz कर? Why blitz कर? Let's try like this. Yes.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
10.
sides, actually.
Coming on the field. Number 8. Johan Cruyff. Number 3.
It's an
Gerrard.
inviting looking ball, that.
Substitution in progress.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maldini. And here's Bojan.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Bayern Munich are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Played back in, and he welcomes it in. And the shot! Has another go! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Bojan Kurkic. And that's it. Heracles are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Figo, well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Back into the middle. Now the finish!
Arre!
They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. And he's onside. Turns and goes back. Now the ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior. Bigo receives it in a wide position. And he welcomes it. Rummenigge! Heracles! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Heracles are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding us...
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A
I
quite
think he could.
incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Heracles are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Spread out to the left, fiddles it through. Politano providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! They've scored! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Great chance! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
There's the hit! In he goes again! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So now the difference is 3. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Security staff for each block.
Really has
Please
been
report
an
to the staff
astonishing
room
game,
immediately.
peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Tiam. Vieira. Heracles looking to break at pace.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good defending, very good defending. Horace! Sticks it away! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich does well to stand firm and defend it. Vinicius Junior! He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
The attendance
Almost
for this
an hour
match
gone.
was 72,306.
Tar spots it and intercepts. Ernest. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Endrick. Vinicius Junior.
Figo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Vinicius
Upamecano
Junior.
gets over and intercepts.
Number 18, Figo.
It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Coming on the field.
Endrick
number
was only
22,
too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Number 8.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Substitution in progress.
Tries a shot! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer...
Has a go! Oh, terrific save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tar gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear. Just 5 minutes left. Some really good ball movement. Zico! And another try! And yes, it's there! And that takes him up to 30.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty...
And the shot! Corner number 2 then.
Goes in for the header! Corner number 3 coming up. And they've got rid. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bale. And there goes the final whistle. Heracles can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here.
Um, yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Bye-bye. Take care of everyone. I'm running the stream. See you guys tomorrow. See you in the evening stream.